Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This is the Football Connect. I'm your host Sammy. We are back again with another one, and today we are going to be talking about all the transfers that has been done in the champions of last year. Yes, people, we're going to be covering up Manchester City and the transfer window that they've had. I'm going to be talking about the players who got in and players who left. And don't forget to do me a favor before we go in. Click the like button and subscribe to the Connect. Yes, I just finished watching also Liverpool losing to Salzburg. There is more into that game. I'm gonna do a YouTube short, then we'll just try to analyze and assess the game in a 60 seconds format. So you should check that one out. But judge a little bit in terms of how much they've done when it comes to transfer window, then we'll see where we go from here. So do me a favor, don't forget to click the like button, and I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. What really are you expecting to see from this, and I want to hear if you think this will work for the team. So let's get the show started. So as you can see on the table that is here, it is practically analyzing all the transfer in and the transfer out for Manchester City. So the bigger one, the first transfer that was done was Haaland. Yes, Erling Haaland, now is 22 years old, was bought from Dortmund to Manchester City on a 60 million euro. Calvin Phillips was also one of the players, 26 years old, 48 million euro to bring him here. There's Stefan Organ. No idea who he is, but 29 years, so I think it's just gonna be the backup goalkeeper. Yes, then we have a right back, Pedro Perro from Sporting. And from Sporting, end of the loan. So he's coming back to Man City. He's coming from Sporting Lisbon, he was on loan. And the other one is Julian Alvarez. So there is a lot of hype over this kid, and we'll be talking about him as well in terms of how much he's going to fit in and whatever that is going to be happening. And when I look at all the other things that are here, these are just players who are returning from loans. So these are the young kids, the academies, so we don't really have to go through them. So the biggest signing is Haaland, Calvin Phillips, and also Stephen Organ, then Julian Alvarez. Those are the players that Manchester City signed this transfer window. Potential for other players to come in, well, we'll talk about that as we move on with the video. Then the players who have left, now this is really important. The players who have left Manchester City this window is, for starters, Raheem Sterling, Gabriel Jesus. Raheem Sterling left for 56 million euro, Gabriel Jesus for 52 million euro, Vladimir Zenchenko left for 35 million euro. Then Pedro Perro went back again on loan, and so forth and so on. The players who have left, but yes, Fernandinho also left Manchester City. It's really important to remember that he left Manchester City because, in fact, I think he went to his home country to continue playing football. But that's what we know. Then, what else? Zach Steven. Now we were wondering why they brought a new goalkeeper, but yes, now it makes sense. The American goalkeeper has left to Middlesbrough. I think he went on loan. I think Pep Guardiola is trying to give the kid some time. I think, yeah, some game time. I think it's really important for the players. Then also Diego something. These are some young kids who has gone also on loan, or other actually went as free transfers. So the most important thing that we need to talk about, of course, are the players who were brought in. Haaland. Haaland, for me, I believe is a player who need no introduction. Yes, that's what I believe. He has done so much for the for in terms of football wise and what we have seen from him. I believe he's a player that we just have to wait and see, because I don't think he's under any pressure because of that quality. To get him for 60 million, I think that is just a bargain, and it's really easy. They did a good deal, and even the Manchester City players made some jokes about it in the celebration as we went through. But Haaland, I think, is going to improve that team. They needed a goal scorer. That's why last season they needed to sign Cristiano Ronaldo. They couldn't. They needed a goal scorer. And as much as we read Jesus, it could not be that. He wasn't able to become that for Pep Guardiola. Now they've brought Haaland. Now I'm curious, how is he going to fit into this team? How are they going to work him into the team, and how much is going to be influential? He has already scored his first goal against Bayern Munich, and the whole world went crazy. So we will find out how the situation plays out. But Haaland to Manchester City, I think this was the most important deal that they've ever done, and there's going to be a lot of goals. I know that there's a problem of injuries when it comes to him, but goals in itself, I'm 100% sure that they're getting them when it comes to Haaland. The second player that we want to talk about is Calvin Phillips. Calvin Phillips is a good, of course, mid. I think he was meant to come and become the replacement of Fernandinho. Yes. Yeah. So we can say Haaland came in to become the replacement of Jesus, and Alvarez became the replacement of Sterling. Haaland and Calvin Phillips becomes the replacement of Fernandinho. I don't really know how to rate Calvin Phillips, because as much as I've seen him at Leeds United, I haven't seen enough to say something about him or to say what's up when it comes to him. But he is a good player, that is for sure. I'm not going to take that away from him. We have seen him making Leeds really one of the best teams, but it's just a matter of time to get used to him, if that makes sense. We need to get used to him to know what he's able to offer, then we can say more. But of course, he's replacing somebody who's already done it all in terms of football. We're going to give him time to see what happens. Julian Alvarez, yes, he's a good player. He has been hyped. Everybody has been talking about him. He scored 6 goals in one game, if I remember. I don't remember what he broke in terms of history, but that's one of the things we're told. He came straight from Argentina to Manchester City. He's coming in to become one of the forward lines, and it's the options that Pep Guardiola can use to rotate and try to create a player that can challenge. I don't know how much he is. He's not yet Premier League proven. Let us be honest. All the players that Manchester City has signed, they're not really Premier League proven. They are going to have to prove themselves, and of course people are expecting, because of how much Haaland has done, he doesn't have to prove himself that much. But we have to wait and see, and we'll see what happens. But one thing I can tell you, I am excited about this, because they just keep putting so much pressure on Manchester City and on other clubs that are following Manchester City, like Liverpool, which I'm going to be talking about tomorrow, so you should tune in for that one. Also, the other thing that I want to talk about is the outgoing Jesus, Sterling, Zenchenko. Let's be honest, people. These guys were good for City. They made City one the club that they are right now. Sterling, for example, scored a lot of goals for Manchester City. Now it is now clear those goals are gonna be missing coming next season, because they no longer have a Sterling who has been proven Premier League wise and has done it so well and can produce something. This is the interesting part about the outgoings of Manchester City. All the players that they've let out, nobody left the league, nobody left the country. They all went to their rivals. I don't know the level of confidence that City has, but to take out a player and put him to another rival of yours, that just takes some serious guts. So Sterling, of course, the one who's been replaced by Julian Alvarez, he has left Manchester City to go to Chelsea, where he's going to try to help out with the lineup and become one of the best wingers. And I believe where he's going is going to be the biggest man in Chelsea, and he's going to have to prove, he doesn't even have to prove himself. He has already done that already, but he's just going to have to enjoy his football and at least work hard, because now he is now the player that everyone are relying on when it comes to that place. Then secondly, Jesus left from City to Arsenal, and we have already seen it with the 4-0 thrashing of Chelsea, that is already showing the classy and everything he can offer for Morata's men. And I can say he has also left a team, a bench, to go become somebody. He's going to be one of the leaders, and he has a chance to at least produce some of the best moments in the world of football. So what I'm asking from you people is this: how do you see these ratings and all these players that I've mentioned? The last but not least is Zenchenko. Zenchenko is one of the best left backs that we have in the Premier League. Yes, I gotta admit it, I heard it, but it is the truth. Of course, he doesn't have the speed of the Robertson, or maybe, yes, the speed of the Robertson, and maybe the skill that they possess while they're in that high speed, but he will cross the balls. He will do those Trent Alexander-Arnold does, and the Robertson crosses. Might not be at the level of Robertson and Trent Alexander-Arnold, but they will do. They will at least do something, and I'm telling you, this is going to be an interesting season. Now my question is this: has all the signings that City have done really what they needed? That's the question that I have. I don't know what you guys can say, but this is the question that I have. Is the signings that City has done exactly what they needed? Or maybe it could be wrong. I'm here to hear what you guys say. And in terms of money used, they made 159 million euro pounds, and they've lost 108 million pounds, and we wait to see how the situation plays out. So what I'm asking is this: has these signings made City strong or weak because of the outgoings, or that will be seen when we are back into the ground? That's my question to you guys, so let me know in the comment section. And secondly, the rumors, before I leave here, the rumors. So it's being believed that Bernardo Silva is not really having one of the best moments with Pep Guardiola, even though he has charged 80 million pounds or euro for his services. That's what City are saying. Barcelona are interested, not really sure, but one thing that I know is that Bernardo Silva wants to move and doesn't want to be at City when it comes next season. We'll wait to see how the situation plays out. But people, this is it. These are the signings that City has done. I hope I did it justice. There are players who are being rumored to be coming in. Haven't yet. So because that has not yet happened, I won't say anything about it, but we'll definitely wait. Do me a favor. Click the like button. Subscribe to the Connect. Let me know what you're expecting from the players that City have signed. Thank you very much for watching. I'm out, and I hope to see you on another video. Peace and God bless.
Beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant. Georgie Pérez, Diego Maradona,